Ever had a family dinner go hilariously wrong? Well, let me tell you about the time I exposed my brother's secret at dinner. The aroma of roast chicken hung heavy in the air, a floral, almost sickly sweet smell.
It was Sunday, and that meant one thing: family dinner at the Harpers.
Mom bustled around the kitchen, apron askew, herding her 3 children like sheepdogs with a particularly chaotic flock. There was Emily, the eldest, impeccably dressed as always, nose in a book. Daniel, the middle child, tapped away on his phone, completely oblivious to the impending doom that was Mom's dry roast chicken. And then there was me, Chloe, the youngest and arguably most mischievous of the Harper clan. Put that phone down, Daniel. And Emily, darling, could you set the table? Chloe, stop trying to steal roast potatoes, you fiend.
I grinned, snatching another crispy potato from the pan when Mum's back was turned. Family dinners were always an event, slightly chaotic, often hilarious, and always guaranteed to end with Mum chasing Dad around the table with a gravy boat. This Sunday was no different. We were a mismatched bunch, but we were a team. We endured Dad's terrible jokes, Mum's overcooked vegetables, and each other's annoying habits, because that's what families did. They drove each other crazy, but they loved each other fiercely. Even when someone stole the last Yorkshire pudding, it was usually me.
So, guess what I heard today?
Everyone ignored me, a typical Sunday.
Daniel got fired from his internship at the museum.
Silence. Then all hell broke loose.
Daniel, is this true?
Chloe, you promised you wouldn't tell.
Oops, I may have forgotten to mention that tiny detail.
Chloe Elizabeth Harper. Why would you blurt that out like that?
I just thought it was supposed to be funny.
It wasn't funny. Not to Daniel, who was now the colour of Mum's prized tablecloth. Not to Mum, who was already planning a career intervention for her artistically challenged son. Only Dad seemed to find the situation remotely amusing.
Well, this is certainly more entertaining than your mother's cooking.
The rest of dinner was a tense affair. The air crackled with unspoken words, and the occasional muffled snort from Dad, who was clearly enjoying the drama a little too much.
Why didn't you tell us, darling?
I didn't want to disappoint you.
Mum's heart melted faster than butter on a hot stovetop. She rushed over to Daniel, enveloping him in a hug that would have suffocated a lesser man.
Oh, sweetheart, we just want you to be happy.
Even Emily looked sympathetic. She reached over and patted Daniel's hand.
It's okay, Dan. We'll find something else, something you're actually good at.
I shifted uncomfortably in my seat. The guilt I tried to ignore was back, gnawing at my conscience. Maybe I'd gone too far this time. It wasn't like I'd uncovered some deep, dark secret. Daniel getting fired from his internship wasn't exactly a scandal, but it was important to him, and I'd made a joke out of it. I looked at my family. Mum comforting Daniel, Emily offering words of encouragement, even Dad, who had put down his fork and was listening intently. They were a mess, but they were my mess. And right now they needed me to fix this.
Look, I'm sorry, Dan. I shouldn't have said anything.
Daniel looked up, surprised. Mum and Emily turned to me, their expressions softening.
I was just trying to be funny, but I was insensitive and mean. You loved that internship, and I made a joke out of it, and for that, I'm truly sorry.
A beat of silence. Then a smile spread across Daniel's face.
It's okay, Chloe. I overreacted. It's just, I really wanted that internship, and I was trying so hard to be good at it.
We know you were, love, and we're proud of you for trying.
The tension in the room dissipated like steam from a kettle. We were back to being the Harper family, loud, chaotic, and full of love, even if some of us were better at expressing it than others.
Right. Now that the drama is over, can someone please pass me another Yorkshire pudding?
And just like that, things were back to normal. The crisis was averted, the family was intact, and I had learned a valuable lesson about the fine line between playful teasing and hurtful honesty. That, and the importance of always keeping a spare Yorkshire pudding handy. You never knew when you might need one.